Hey everybody, it's me, Machelle. It's Sunday. I made it through the weekend. Hey, listen, y'all don't understand. Here in Virginia, you just have to drive here to understand what I'm talking about. So back home, like if I was to be on the interstate every day, I would expect maybe an accident once every 3 or 4 weeks, if that much. But here, no kidding, there's literally an accident on the interstate almost every day. And not only that, but when I'm on the interstate, especially at nighttime, if I'm getting off late, my life flashes before my eyes like every trip home. So anyway, but I do some of my best thinking when I'm driving, because that's just me. I think about stuff when I'm driving. So I thought about this just a minute ago, and I'd love to know what your comments are. If a person wants to get to wherever they're going, whether climbing the social ladder, the financial ladder, whatever it is, whatever outlet or whatever way that they're trying to achieve a certain quote success unquote, because success is not, it's just, to me, I think that depends on who you're asking. But okay, but if you're in the keep up with the Joneses category, you need to be successful, financially, socially. I guess that's probably, some people can go into like politically, things of that nature. But let's just keep it on financially and socially, which is a huge portion of our population. If a person achieves that success that they're aiming for, is it okay for them to do it by throwing other people under the bus or trampling on other people? That's my question, because we have people that believe that, well, I'm not doing anything illegal, this, that, and the other. But when you tear down your fellow human, and then fellow American, if you live here in the United States, if you throw people under the bus constantly just so you can achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, it speaks volumes for your character. I've always been one of those people. I always root for the underdog, and it never ever, I'm always that person that, even though I think I have an okay personality, not anything great, but I'm that person though that they try to ostracize, because I'm going to stick to my convictions, and I'm going to stick up for that person that may not even know they're being attacked. And so, and then people get all mad at you whenever you speak your truth, and how dare you say that to me? Yet at the same time, they got the 4 fingers pointing back at them. But I will tell you this, I don't believe in a lot of conflict. I believe that we should always try to strive to be peaceful in all we do. I don't believe that conflict is the answer, but I don't also believe that we should be so passive that we just allow everybody to violate our rights and our liberties, and our morals and our values. Because whenever you do that and you strip a person of those traits, you leave them bare. I mean, it's almost like it's like a person who's dying, you should let a person die with dignity. You shouldn't let a person die, you know, hurting and suffering. I mean, we do that for animals, but you see what I'm saying? How can you, I don't understand that mentality. Now, I will say sometimes I feel like, you know, wherever I fail in that area, perhaps I'm doing it not realizing. I promise you that I'm that person. I'm going to pull myself back into a check and make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. If I was standing before the Lord and he'd say, you know, well, Machelle, how did you handle this situation? I have to be honest. I can't tell a lie, and then I have to, okay, well, I got to fix this. So anyway, it's not that we're not going to make mistakes. We are going to make mistakes, but it is this. It's how you grow in your mistakes, and you can't just keep saying sorry, 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 you know, and keep repeating the same behavior. So anyway, and trust me, I do know what I'm talking about, because I did not understand. It was really difficult for me and my youngest daughter, because I had to be mom and dad, and it was very difficult to fill both of those roles, and you know, and yet not, you know, especially in these times. But you know, I made a lot of mistakes. I admit them. But the one thing is when I was wrong, I always came and apologized, and I said I'm sorry, and I prayed, and I said, Lord, you got to help me with this, and He has. I mean, I'm not perfect in any means. Anyway, I kind of digress. All right, guys, I hope y'all have had a great weekend. I will talk to y'all maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.